How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. I did not plan to film again today. I would love to not be filming this right now. The title or the thumbnail or both or whatever, it's not clickbait. And I had no idea this was happening, just like you guys. Watch of Realms is currently unavailable in America. So for non-Americans, it sounds like you can still play already as of this moment, which is great. But it does still affect you, right? Because the game, if it actually is gone from America, that's a bad thing, right? This is the biggest market by a lot. I don't know what this means. So a lot of people asked me for my comments. I made an announcement. I didn't know what to do. I'll explain as much as I can. You can see I said if you want a video, if you want a live stream, video just barely won. Some people voted to just wait. You can see I got unusual join activity. Like we have so many new members, which is not how I like to get members. This is just people trying to maybe see if we know what's going on here. I mean, this is all in the past 10 minutes or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It could be a couple things, right? It's clearly tied to TikTok. Let me actually put this mic down for a second so I can show you. TikTok is owned by ByteDance. I will show you that right now. Should have had this up. I hope you don't mind. I'm doing this in one take because this is in real-time news to me, and I'll talk about it at the end, but this obviously has me a little depressed. This really does affect me. You can see the developer is ByteDance. If we check out Moonton, who obviously develops this game, Moonton is operated by a subsidiary of ByteDance called Nuverse, but it all comes back to ByteDance. So ByteDance has been at odds with the U.S. government, accusations of gathering a lot of data illegally from American citizens, stuff like that. So a TikTok ban went into effect tonight. Actually, if you go onto TikTok, I need to stop picking up this mic so I can keep Googling stuff and showing you guys stuff. I am not a TikTok user, but my understanding is, can I go to TikTok? Oh, that is the Wikipedia. 1 second. Yeah, we go to TikTok. It's not available right now. New law in the U.S. It's not available. So it's not just TikTok. It's not just TikTok and Watch of Realms. Apparently, like Marvel Snap, CapCut, all these huge things are not available as well. Here's a pretty crazy thing that I saw. If we go over here to my Discord, is this guy? Yeah. It's actually already gone from the U.S. App Store. So what does this mean, right? Like let's just go big picture here. What does this mean? Is the game dead? If it stays like this for long enough, the game, if it doesn't kill the game, it will like irreparably damage it, right? People are not gonna weather this for too long. But that is a key thing, right? What is too long? Like maybe this is sorted out by Monday. If we go back to that Trump article I had up, Trump becomes president in less than 2 days. Whether you like it or not, that's happening. And he said most likely he's going to give a 90-day extension to TikTok. Everyone talks about TikTok because this is like, that's the star of ByteDance. Like that's their key asset, but it probably is ByteDance on the whole. So I would tell you before you start doing chargebacks right now and freaking out and acting like the sky is falling and officially everything's dead, I really would suggest you don't do that. There's no rush. Wait till Monday. At the very least on Monday, we should have news from the developers. Let me pull that up now and make sure I'm not going to accidentally like leak anything. Yeah, so you can see I messaged them already. Right now it's like, I guess, the morning on Sunday in China. I said, we really need an update ASAP. Even if it is the weekend, please. I've gotten like 300 messages in 30 minutes. At this point, that might be underselling it. It's been a lot of messages. It's not a good thing, right? So, and it's hard to imagine they didn't know it was coming at least a little bit, right? I don't want to point my finger at them. I think it's likely they didn't, the whole time know they were going to get affected, but it's also hard to know that this is as much news to me and you as it is to them, that just all of a sudden on Saturday evening where I live, or maybe Sunday morning where you live, the game's just completely down, and by far the biggest market that the game exists in. And the market, that some of the bigger creators are in too. So it's, I don't know. It's just crazy, right? So what does this mean? I don't know. Does this mean it is going to be a blip thing and then they figure it out? Could this be weeks, or could this already be it? Could this be like what happened to Dragonair already? Like, is it done? I want to be positive and I'll try to be optimistic, but I honestly don't know. So what will happen? Well, the things I hope we can count on is we are going to get news on Monday, which Monday for Shanghai is like 24 hours from now for me. I guess it's for all of us, but it's like my Sunday night. So I should be able to have content for you tomorrow with them. sometimes I can be joke around and we are playing a game here, but this is very serious. I know some of you are like, well, it's just a game. This is very much my job. And, if you saw my video with War Guides today, it's like people like me and War Guides, this is our life, man. It's our hobby, our job, our community. So it's scary. So what will happen? I think in the immediate future, we should have news. Hopefully they shoot straight with us. I'll reach out to some other people. I think I'll plan to send a message to like Ash. He's very connected in these communities. I might reach out to like a Hell Hades. And then tomorrow I might look at some more, cold DMing people on Twitter, trying to get some information. I'm going to do my best. Tomorrow's also my 5-year anniversary with my girlfriend. So I can't give this all my time, but this is really important. I mean, it's really, really scary for me. We'll talk about that in a second. But to wrap things up, you are still able to play in the US with a VPN. Some people have already checked that. I was thinking of suggesting a VPN, but I found out about all this less than an hour ago. I didn't have time to research a good free VPN, but quite frankly, if it's a free VPN, if you're not paying for that product, then you become the product. So you can use it at your own discretion, but if it's free, there's certainly going to be taking your personal information to some extent and mining your activity while using the VPN for data and things that they can then go package and sell. So do that at your own leisure. I searched on Reddit. These were the top 5. I have a moderator, Viceroy, who downloaded Tunnel Bear. So I was going to demo that, but then I found out it was operated by McAfee. I do not like McAfee securities, very malware-y, but apparently this does work well. So you can try this at your own discretion, or you go for a CyberGhost or a Nord, one of those things. Do that. I don't want to recommend any of this stuff, but that will allow you to play if you're just itching to play tonight. That would be it. I'll tell you, I'm not playing anymore tonight. I think this is a pretty clear sign that maybe I should take a night off. So that is what I'm going to do outside of this video. And yeah, guys, try to stay optimistic. I see people talking about class action lawsuits and stuff like that. Good luck getting stuff together and suing China if it comes to that. Maybe you can. Don't think that far ahead. Moonton, for the shadiness and this, that, and the other, they've done really well by us a lot in the past. They are under Nuverse, who's under ByteDance. ByteDance is a huge, huge Chinese multi-billion-dollar holding company. We're so small potatoes in this whole thing. It's not like something happened to Watch of Realms. The only thing that happened is they didn't tell us, so we feel kind of screwed over, like the wool was pulled over our eyes. But we don't know what they know, so hopefully we are going to find out what they knew soon, hopefully within 24 hours. The second I know anything, I'll tell you. It'll probably be another video like this, not anything heavily edited, but just with as much information as I can provide. This is the boat we're in, guys. So if you just wanted to know, that's all the info I have right now. The second I have more, I'll be announcing it on my Discord, the Fast and Fastidious. Links in the description. As always, you can join. The final thing is just, if you can leave now, if that's all you want to know. If you want to hear about me, this is very scary for me, right? This is very much my business. I'll be very transparent with you. I comfortably made into 5 figures last month, which was really exciting for 1 month. It's wow, this actually can end up being my career. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but to have within just 2 short weeks, potentially the whole carpet ripped out from under me, it is very scary. So I do hope this gets resolved. I will say I've known for a while I've needed to diversify what I do, how I engage with you guys, how I make content, if this is something I choose to pursue for a long, long time. I can't live and die by, with Watch of Realms forever. So maybe this is the wake-up call I personally needed. Assuming things get worked out, I will not be leaving Watcher of Realms unless they make me, because the game closes where I live. But it's, I've talked about Monster Hunter Wild, stuff like that. If you guys have suggestions for things you want me to check out, I mean, clear as day, right? I got to go think really hard about how I can get some security into my day-to-day. Because it's when it's been going good, like last month, holy guacamole, was it going good, right? I feel like I shouldn't talk about money much, but my life was going good. And it felt like I maybe had a career on my hands, as I said, and this obviously is a big reckoning. So hopefully you guys stand by me with whatever happens, and you stand by all the other creators you support. I'm sure we'll figure this out together one way or another. It could end up being an incredibly rocky road. I hope it is not. And that's all I can say. I hope I don't seem too distraught. I kind of am not. I'm very upset, but also this feels extremely out of our hands. I feel like what can we do? What can I do, right? I can keep you guys informed. I can try to help behind the scenes and be optimistic, but I'm not going to be anything more than the messenger with this stuff. This is not like me trying to get a bug fix. This is so much bigger than my channel or the game or anything. So I hope it works out. I hope I can be back on steady ground. I hope you guys that love the game or enjoy the channel can feel more secure in consuming all of that stuff. But all I can say for now is I'm going to try to smile. I hope things are good. I hope things are good. I can go live tomorrow, I guess, tomorrow morning, if that's something you guys want. I was going to film a collab with Jake Smash. Obviously, that's not as pertinent right now. You guys can find out about our top-ranked legendary mages at another time. All of a sudden, it doesn't feel important at all. Love you, Jake. But yeah, I don't know, man. Thank you, guys. I hope this video at least let you commiserate with me, and we could have a little, I don't know, camaraderie that way. Maybe it scratched an itch. Maybe you just hearing it from someone else was helpful. I guess the final thing, this could be resolved by Monday. I don't know if that's likely, but it could, right? So before you burn it all down, give it at least a week. I'd say I'm going to hustle hard for information. I'm sure a lot of people will as well. This is geopolitical at this point, right? We've got China versus the US. It's bigger than the game. So hopefully our little game survives it and survives it pretty quickly. I don't know, guys. Thank you. Love you. I'm Fastidious. Peace. I guess share with your mother. I don't know. Your mom's probably pissed off, man. War Guide's mom's probably pissed off. She plays the freaking game.